Hey ladies, Gina Hendrix here. First of all, make sure you RSVP. I had to reschedule this past Monday because I wasn't feeling well. But I'm back in action and gonna be doing it May 2nd. So up above, click it and be there. Gonna get all my secrets. But I want to talk to you today about how to spot the red flags that really are the most important and how to overlook things that aren't so important when you're first dating a guy. Because I know in the early stages of dating, from being a matchmaker for almost 15 years now, that the first few weeks and months of dating are crucial on so many levels. You're going to have your first fight maybe, and then you're going to discover, do you guys have similar styles in fighting? Do you argue differently? Do you see fighting in different ways? Do you resolve conflict in different ways, right? Or are you a person who needs more space and they need less space? I mean, these crucial weeks and months in dating are just really integral to the future of whether you're going to make it or break it, okay? And that's okay because that's what dating's for. But I think sometimes we get a little paranoid about red flags or like, oh, that's a red flag. And then there's sometimes where there's red flags and we're just like, yeah, it's a red flag, but let's hope it turns green, all right? So I want to help you spot the difference. And really what it boils down to is this, all right? It's if somebody is doing something that is fundamentally not in alignment with who you are and your lifestyle, or if it appears they are trying to control you in some way, if they are trying to argue with your co-parenting style, for example. You know, somebody in the early stages of dating, if they're already telling you how you should co-parent, that's a red flag you don't want to overlook. If somebody is trying to tell you how to dress or how you spend money, if they're trying to correct you in any way, in the first few weeks, months of dating, these are also red flags that you cannot ignore. All right. So potential red flags that maybe aren't a big deal or is like a guy that maybe complains about your messy house, or maybe a guy that doesn't pick the best restaurants, or maybe a guy that's not particularly active. In those cases, give him a chance. You know, make some fun suggestions for restaurants. Communicate to him that you want him to pick some fun places. Help him pick out his style. Step up his lifestyle a little bit. Suggest fun things to do. And hopefully he steps up his game. But those aren't red flags. Hope it helps.